So over the past few months since the launch of NBA 2K24, I've shown you how to cook from the perimeter with your combination of dribble moves and shot creation moves that will have you playing like Kobe. But in this video, I'm going to show you the secrets on how to exploit your defender on the post. And here's the thing, it's not just a simple backing down and drop step. I'm gonna show you how to cook your defenders, the philosophy behind the post game, and how to combine your perimeter game to make your post game that much more effective, and your post game with your perimeter game to completely be a dynamic scorer in NBA 2K24. And it all starts with the basics, backing your defender down by holding L2 and R2 to initiate an aggressive back down sequence. Now, hold the left stick towards your defender and then hold square to initiate a fadeaway jumper. As you initiate that contact, see here my defender is not giving me any space. I hold L2 and R2, push the left stick towards my defender, and look at that space I created. I then hold square and hold the left stick away from my defender to initiate the fadeaway, and look at all that space for an easy jumper. So other than aggressive backdowns, another weapon I like to use is the post drive to force my defender to back up. So while holding L2 and R2, tap the right stick to the right or to the left towards the basket to initiate a post drive, or tap the right stick down to initiate a post retreat. Take a look at the sequence right here. I initiate a subtle post drive which slightly forced my defender to back up to give me the space to hit that post fade. Now we all know AI defense is tough, but they're also susceptible to fakes like the post drive. As you see right here, I initiate a post drive, forcing CPU AI Devin Booker to back up, and I'm able to create the space by comboing with a post fade. And take a look at how the post retreat creates an enormous amount of space, forcing our defender to react and just attacking that space. Okay, next is a post hop jumper. So while in a post-up animation by holding L2, you want to tap square and hold the left stick towards your inside shoulder or your outside shoulder, and then hold square again to finish the shot. In this case, I want a post-hop jumper up and to the right towards Kobe's outside shoulder, so I hold the left stick towards that direction. Post-hop jumpers create that extra bit of space that a normal post fade can't usually create. In this situation, I catch my defender trying to crowd me out and has a little bit of happy feet. He's still moving his feet around, which allows me to just initiate a post fade out of a catch animation, catch him off guard, and hit a wide open shot. Now this alone isn't guaranteed to not be contested, as you saw in that clip right there, so combine it with your aggressive back downs, create that space, and then that post hop jumpers usually are a great way to create an extra bit of separation. You can also initiate a post spin fake and combo that with a post hop jumper. So while holding L2 and R2, just simply tap the right stick to the opposite direction of where you are facing to initiate that fake spin. That fake spin just creates that bit of hesitation, forcing my defender to switch off, and then I combo immediately to a post hop jumper, and that is an open jumper. So these initial combos are what I call push and pull combos. You're moving forward and then you're moving backwards, pushing forward, pulling away. But you can also threaten with push and pull movements by moving laterally out of the post. The primary way to do that is by initiating a post spin, rotating the right stick clockwise or counterclockwise while holding L2. But as you noticed, simply rotating the right stick clockwise or counterclockwise will not initiate a drive. You still have to hold the left stick towards the direction of your spin to launch into a post spin drive. So take a look at this sequence right here where I initiate some nice movements from side to side, forcing my defender to choose a side to defend, and then initiating a post spin drive towards the left side of the floor, which I force action out of my defender. You can initiate a second counter spin out of a post spin drive by holding the left stick to the opposite direction of your initial post spin drive. This is one of my favorite techniques out of the post because it causes a lot of misdirection. Now, even if they're able to follow you one direction, that counter spin is right there and you want to combo it with a lot of your different shot creation techniques. You can also create post-spin hesitations and step backs by initiating a post-spin, releasing L2, and then pointing the left stick in different directions. One of my favorites is that post-spin step back, which causes a lot of confusion to your defender. You can then attack them and counter depending on how they play you. Trust me, it almost always forces them to move forward towards you, which will then allow you to counter them with a crossover or a simple drive out of that post-spin step back. So here I'm demonstrating a different kind of push and pull battle out of the post. Now it's not using strength, here it's using your footwork, your speed, and your shiftiness. Okay, next we have our post pivot movements. So while in a post-up position while holding L2, tap the left stick in different directions to get different kinds of post pivots and post swing animations. The first benefit of doing this will allow you to disengage from contact, as you can see right there. From initially a very tight and physical battle, a post pivot released me from contact. The second benefit is that it will force your defender to position themselves depending on what they want to take away. And in this case, he's taking away my drive to the middle, opening up my shading indicators, those green zones to the left and to the right, so I simply drove by past him. Again, take a look at how I just use the left stick to pivot around, use those swing animations to disengage from contact. First pivot right here, disengage to contact, CPU AI pushes up against me. Second swing, disengages contact, I combo with a shimmy fake, and then I just hold the right stick towards the basket up and to the right to initiate that up and under animation. And to be truly elite in the post, you want to initiate and combine all these different techniques, pushing forward and backward using strength, or pushing to the side as I do right here, and using your footwork, your speed, and your creativity. I push forward there, I retreat backwards, and then I initiate a post hesitation exit to the right, which I combo into a crossover and into a step back, which shook Giannis out of his shoes. So remember, because you're operating in such tight spaces in the post, you're gonna have to work to create that extra bit of space that will make your post fades, your post hook shots, your post hop jumpers, and your different post drives much more effective. Opening up your post game will open up your perimeter game, and using your perimeter game to set up your post game is the natural combination to make you truly elite on offense in NBA 2K24. Once you're able to combine your drives with your dynamic post game, that's the next level in which you become unguardable. And there's no better player to demonstrate this other than Kobe Bryant, the cover athlete for NBA 2K24, using his perimeter game, his dynamic post game, his excellent footwork, and his strength out of that mid-range to show you the potential of what an elite post creator can be in the game. So hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. I think these are the techniques that are not used by the community, and every now and then someone will show you how to do these types of techniques and show you that there's a next level to shot creation in 2K.